I'd like to take a moment to welcome you guys out to this video. Nicholas Conti here representing King Visions Forex. And today we're actually going to dive into one of our go-to setups and show you some of the ways we like to actually trade the market. Just give me a second. Let me get this actually pulled up. And today we have interest, or this week we're going to be looking at USD JPY. Now, before we actually get our levels marked off and we dive into this chart, I'd like to move over to another asset that we like to keep an eye on to give us some indications of what's going on in these different currencies. So we do notice with USD JPY, we had a nice bullish impulse coming up to the upside, and now we're currently stalling. So to provide us more context, we want to pull up and kind of to try to identify why the dollar pushed so hard. So one of our favorite tools to use to do that is we like to look at the bond market. So we do see yields here have been kind of on a tangent. We have inflation expectations. We have a lot of stimulus coming into the market, pushing the yields up. And that's actually going to be supportive of the dollar. So we noticed that USD JPY has been pushing as well. Now, we do want to take context, and I always say there's three things we need in the market. We need a timing mechanism, we need something to identify momentum, and we need something for direction. So we're going to try to cover these three topics today in this short video, give you guys some expectation, and hopefully we can make some money together this week. So we have the yields pushing up, giving us, indication to momentum, to leading differential, or understanding of how momentum can play out. So we get these yields pushing up. One thing or one effect, we typically are bullish the dollar, yet versus the Japanese yen, with the yen being the #1 safe haven currency in the world, the yields pushing up is actually, could actually cause risk off in the market and cause an effect where people start moving to safe havens. So yen being the #1 safe haven, we do notice something here. Looking at our identifying momentum, generally the last 5 days we had the yields again on a tear, but we notice UJ is sitting here in right around about a 50 pip range, not 50, 60 pip range. So we want to identify that. It's going to be one of our keys as far as momentum. Now, another thing we want to dive into, what we use in our trading, is we dive into our COT, or the commitment of traders. To help us give us a little bit more understanding to the preface of direction. We notice here that when the commercial hedgers, one thing I do want to highlight is that we're looking at yen futures, so it's going to be reverse, or yen USD. So we have to remember that those are inverted. So we notice that the yen coming down, we have commercial hedgers heavily short, we have speculator retail traders heavily long, and the price tumbled. Now, another side note is the commercials, they don't lose any money, they are hedged. So they typically only start to see, directional change into the market. We notice here that they're coming out of the shorts, and now there are net long or heavily long. So we're going to be looking to play on the side of the smart money and take advantage of some of the things that they're doing. Now, as I want to draw in my technicals here. Let's see. So we got identification of momentum. You notice momentum slowing here, so there is some type of safe haven effect coming into the market. We also have an idea of kind of direction the market may want to go, and we want to just draw off our levels here. So as far as a stop, let's say we're going to go past another round number. Very important there. A lot of order flow comes into the market at these round numbers. So if we get pushed back up towards this 110, we always want to keep it a little bit behind these key levels. We should see, traders come in and a lot of order flow, or get a key resistance zone at that area. As far as where we want to take it, I'm thinking somewhere around here will be our final target. We do notice the pivot. We see price was coming up, rejected here, pull back, and we finally got a break. A nice area to key off of as we look to go short. So as far as entry, we get price coming back up and we get another rejection off of this 109 level, we can see, price coming up, tail, weird little doji formation, cause a tail. So we get any moves back up and we get a rejection here, we'll be looking to go short. On the other end, we will be looking to play past this pivot. And we're seeing rallies as selling opportunities. 106 in the longer term, which we think can get there quickly. For the more cautious target, we'll be looking somewhere around like 107. Either way this trade goes, win or loss, it's great risk to reward. We're looking about a 3-to-1 here. So we want to itemize that. Last key that we like to use is we're just going to be looking for a timing method, which, technical analysis is generally for timing, doesn't give us the direction or the momentum. So we like to use these things in combination to give us our setup, and we'll wait for some type of structure, maybe on a lower or some type of price breakdown on a lower time frame. Look to enter the market in a direction we're trying to utilize or a bias. But this Nicholas Cunty. This is going to be the setup for the week. If you guys want any more information on some of the trading tactics or trading techniques we actually use, some of the strategies, feel free to reach out. We'll have links in the description and give you guys some more information on our weekly previews and methods that we use day in and day out to extract pips from the market. This is Nick Cunty here again with King Vision's Forex. Hope you guys caught some value out of this video. Guys, take care and let's rock the markets this week.